That they will, but the family will also sold to you unbiased opinion. कैसी लगी आपको?
बड़ा ऑब्वियस हो जाएगा कि अगर मैं बोलूं कि इट्स फैंटास्टिक, ये इसलिए नहीं कि मेरी नीस है इस पिक्चर में वगैरह वगैरह,
बट अनबायस्ड जो आपको ऐसे अच्छा लगा, मतलब आप जवाब दे रहे वैसा।
जब हमने ये स्क्रिप्ट फाइनलाइज की थी, मैंने इन लोगों को निचोड़ा है, ये आपको चूसे हुए नहीं लग रहे, क्योंकि इन्होंने, मैं तो सेट पर भी गया था, मतलब लाइफ में कभी ना काम कर सकूं। अल्लाह के रिहर्सल भी करो, इधर भी रिहर्सल करो, उधर भी रिहर्सल करो, फिर टेक्स भी, है ना? हाँ, और उसके बाद ये रिजल्ट आया है।
Anyway, काफी big round of applause for that. Actually,
जो कहानी मुझे ऑफर की गई थी, मेरा करने का ऑनेस्टली इट वाज वेरी पर्सनल। कुछ हुआ था बहुत सालों पहले मेरे साथ, एंड व्हेन आई हर्ड द स्टोरी एंड इट कनेक्टेड विद मी वेरी ऑन अ पर्सनल लेवल, सो माय रीजन वाज मच मोर पर्सनल। एंड ये स्पेस बहुत ही कमाल का है, न्यू कमर स्पेस, एंड इस जॉनरा में और इस एज ग्रुप में ज़्यादा बनती नहीं है इंडिया में, तो बहुत ही अमेजिंग है। एंड वैसे है कि इफ आई एम सेटिस्फाइड विद वन टेक, they need to give me 5 more takes with 5 more variations. There is no baggage. So like in Jamtara, it was fantastic.
Like what I said.
But he looks very sweet. And he's a part, yeah, the strict taskmaster part.
It's the sir that I knew in the office, and when we were doing workshops, of course, that sir was very friendly, very different. But yes, when we did go on set, there was a very clear line between being friendly and being professional. We had to. We saw till today doesn't call us our real names. Yeah, he till today calls us Niyati, Chavi, Akash and Pratik. He still calls us that, and I think in a way we'll always be the actors for him and not the people that we were. So it was good, and for a new actor to do so many takes, you actually feel very happy and settled, because you feel like, okay, somewhere in the 13-14 takes you would have got at least one, so you feel really happy about that. So
but the one take that you saw today, you know, it's all right now with social media and Instagram and all that, you see so much of yourself and others also, but yahan pe baith ke when you see it, your first reaction?
It's very difficult to, I think any actor would say this, is very difficult to watch yourself on the screen. When I see it, I'm mostly, I mean, it's difficult for me to look at myself, so I'm looking at the background and what's happening in the back, what the other actors are doing, because it's difficult to look at yourself, I think. So, and it's hard to make an opinion about your own work and yourself. I like to get that from what other people's reaction is and what they've said.
You'll get it now.
Yeah.
Just get it right now.
Yeah, or you can ask someone else on this.
So we will. Prasanna, what about you? Watching yourself, that's another dream also that we fulfilled. So just about that.
See, सबसे पहले तो ये मेरा बहुत बड़ा ड्रीम था, खुद को बिग स्क्रीन में देखना। आई वॉज टेलिंग अलीज़ा कि कब बिग स्क्रीन में लग रहा है, अगर पहले से ही स्टार्ट हो गया तो मुझे बता दो, बिकॉज आई वॉन्ट टू वॉच इट। एंड आई वॉज सिटिंग देयर, आई लिटरली गॉट गूज बम्प्स, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट। एंड लाइक अलीज़ा सेड दैट शी वॉज नॉट looking at herself, but मैं खुद ही को देख रही थी पूरे टाइम। I was like, oh my god, that's me. और
are you happy or no?
I am very happy.
Super.
Oh my god, this is crazy and I'm loving it. Yeah.
I love it. Are you judging yourself at all, or what do you see? Oh, we want to know this. Yeah, I've always wanted to know this.
Still haven't gotten used to it.
Really? So the excitement is still there, or?
I just think they don't do justice to me.
I like it. So the excitement.
I still get that you're better looking in person. Not true.
But I think that part is
lot of effort that goes in. Yeah. The director, the producer, the location, makeup artist, a lot goes in. बट डायरेक्टर साहब से पूछो कि कितने महीने इन्होंने कास्टिंग में लगाए।
जवाब आप ही दे दो।
पिक्चर बनाने में कम टाइम लगाया है, कास्टिंग में ज्यादा। हमको तो ऐसा लगा था कि अलीज़े को ही शायद निकाल दे पिक्चर में से।
बहुत जरूरी है कास्टिंग पार्ट सर, लेकिन एक्चुअली 90% ऑफ द बैटल इज वन देयर, उसके बाद फिर आपका इजी हो जाता है। बट एक्चुअली अब ये सलमान सर ने सवाल किया, कितने महीने लगाए आपने कास्टिंग में?
Actually,
we need to see for Alize's role.
He is one of the naughty teachers. ठीक है sir, your opinion is as usual welcome. Yes, anybody else? Yes.
जैसे बिग बॉस में होता है ना,
Don't.
परिवार में क्या होता है?
Others will make you dance. He's brilliant with that. That's why. Okay, so Nayan, who's going to be taking your interviews eventually, has chosen. So direction इन्होंने कुछ लिखा ही नहीं है.
Because excuse me, just in my defense, I'm not a reviewer. I watch movies as
Hey,
an
but
audience.
now you should become one.
No. I am extremely biased to become a reviewer, and I am at least man enough to admit it.
बहुत बढ़िया है. तो so no 5 stars coming from here. I'm telling you first only. हाँ. Acting A, तालियां, friends and family. Now this is what he'll use in the interview as well, and I completely agree with this. You are fantastic. Thrill element A, dialogues B. चलो आपके साथ match was dialogues. Different take and very confident. So well done. The first positive, not a review coming out. Anybody else? Yes. Oh, now the Josh has come up with a few more. आपने नाम नहीं दिया अपना. Karthik, real life story, really great. I can't read your handwriting, sorry. But acting direction A.
Doctor है doctor.
Acting direction A, cinematography B, dialogues B.
Journalism है.
और फिर दोबारा A, well done. So 2-1. अच्छा. आपको तो इंटरव्यूज लेने तभी आपने A स्टार दिए सबको. Very nice. ठीक है, सबको A and he gives cinematography B. Wonderful trailer. Congratulations. So as they say, you know, sometimes those first reviews start coming in. Now, that's too far away. Just read it out.
You're seeing whatever you're seeing is because of the team was good, and there was complete trust, and that is what you see in the trailer and the film. You'll see it.
Yes, please. अच्छा, इनको mic दे दो ना. Wait, I'll come to you. Just let's make it faster. Thank you.
Sahil, I have a question for you. So I wanted to know, while working on this film, set पर ऐसा कोई experience था that you know probably has stayed with you?
You're talking to me, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. So basically, I did a very weird thing. I'm not sure if I can reveal that or not. So basically, I played. Can I say it? Yeah. So I did a very weird thing. I played delivery boy in the film, right? And while we were having a workshop, so I requested sir and a team that, you know, can I experience that delivery thing? So while I live in Delhi, so I was doing my workshops in Bombay, and for a week I kinda experienced that, you know, and I was delivering food in that Juhu area, Ville Parle, and I experienced कि मुझे मिलता क्या है, कोई humiliation मिलता है और या तो कुछ खुशी की बात मिलती है, क्या मिलता है? And I remember लोखंड वाला के आगे there was this gentleman, मैं इनको डिलीवरी ऑर्डर देने गया, सबने कोई आंख भी नहीं मिलाता था, there was no eye contact, सब लेते थे और दरवाजा बंद कर लेते थे. That gentleman, उन्होंने खाना मेरा बाद में लिया, मुझे पहले 10 रुपए टिप दिया, and that was a very sweet moment for me, and that stayed with me. That was not weird, but that was kind of bizarre and happy for me.
Method acting इसे बोलते हैं. मरने के सीन में भी ट्राई करेंगे.
Frame that 10 rupee note, हाँ? पहले मेहनत की कमाई है. Yes, next.
इस पिक्चर में
Loud enough, sir. आप ही पूछ लो.
मुझे मर के देखना कि कैसा होता है ये.
Hello, here in your left hand side, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, Shilpa here from Mayapuri magazine. My question is to all four of you. In what way do you connect with your character from this movie?
Well, I think I failed. My sister's here, she's proof of this. I think I failed every subject till 12th grade. So I think I'm pretty much playing myself over here.
How proudly, हमें तो जूते पड़ते
Actually, it took me a lot of time to understand my character because I couldn't find any threads to any similarities between me, like Prasanna, and my character's name. I can tell the name, right? Chavi. So, I think maybe the naughty part, that's it. Otherwise, nothing else. And that's what I think makes very interesting. Like it, yeah. Thank you.
Similar experience for me. I really had to spend a lot of time with the character to actually get to know her. And ironically enough, after a few months, I realized that we have had more in common than I thought. which was a great eye opener, and it brought a lot of comfort to the character when I finally realized that. So a lot more similarities in the two me and the character that I played than I had thought when I started off the film.
Any suggestions?
Don't act.
Yeah, actually, he said that be as real as you can. Subtlety is the best thing, and don't overact. That was the advice.
100 marks for that because you've done that. Brilliant job. Yeah. And to you as well.
I think a thing which was written in the script itself, and I was kind of amazed to know that it was written that my character is from Paharganj, and in reality I was born in Paharganj. And I was like, ये फिर आपको पता था कि मैं पहाड़ी में पैदा हुआ? And I was amazed.
ये जो कास्टिंग की मेहनत है सर अभी दिख रही है 100%.
No, I'm thankful to Mukesh sir.
Yes.
He stood by me, and I think
He's always like hide in shadows, but you are the king. Okay, next. Yes.
And it was so good that it was just going to be wasted on OTT. So we had this theatrical release now, releasing on the 24th of November. Correct, na? मैं तो टाइगर और इसमें confused हो जाता हूँ मैं आजकल. Yeah, so I just thought that, you know, all these kids are great, and they've done a fantastic job because of the director. I gave the whole, you know, credit to the director. I think he's done a fantastic job. I was blown, and I told Valbina and told that this film should and has to be on screen. Has to be on screen. So that is how we decided that this film will be a theatrical release.
अगर फिल्म पसंद आएगी लोगों को लोग देखेंगे. I
नहीं,
think
word of mouth है, ट्रेलर भी अच्छा है, और इस टाइप की फिल्में नहीं बन रही और इस ऑडियंस के लिए फिल्में नहीं बन रही. You know, एक जो commoners है, common man है, वो सबको I think they should go and see this film, especially people who are still studying. They must go and see this film.
Yes. Yes, please.
Hi, my question is to the four actors, beginning with you, Alize here. Hi, I'm Vijay Lakshmi for everyone. My question, beginning with Alize, is so much of teen dramas or anything that's related to student life is based on bonding. So, if I can ask all four of you, what was your process of breaking the ice, or how did you all establish that equation that translated to this kind of bonding on screen? In class or in Farrey?
You know, in class.
I liked the arrogance or, you know, the entitlement about his character.
But what is the best part of that character you like? I mean, compliment देना चाहोगी तो किस किस्म का compliment दोगी आप इनको? क्योंकि हमने भी देखी, हमने तो जिक्र ही नहीं किया क्लास के बारे में कि हमने देखा है. तो क्या बोलें कि देखा है, बहुत अच्छा है, क्या अच्छा क्या है, खुद पूछेगा क्या अच्छा है, आपको क्या अच्छा लगा, उसका जवाब क्या देंगी आप?
मुझे क्या एक्टिंग अच्छी लगी. एक्टिंग अच्छी लगी. It was a confident debut.
Thank you. कहाँ से, बैक शॉट से या एकदम क्लोजर? Bum cheeks also can act.
Thanks, Vijay Lakshmi. Thanks. I want to ask the most obvious question. यार तुम तो रियल लाइफ में अगर फेल हो रहे थे, फर्रे यू नॉट यूजिंग
बिग बॉस में होता तो इसकी वाट कट जाती.
None of you are using this in school?
We were
like real life. Like छोटे फर्रे है वो?
नहीं, मैं तो यूज करता था.
हम तो शीट्स पास करते थे. None of you?
मैंने एक बार किया था और एक बार पकड़ा गया था. उसके
मैंने चीटिंग कराई है. चीटिंग कराई है, चीटिंग नहीं की.
चीटिंग कराई है?
हाँ.
What is the meaning of that?
चीटिंग कराई है मतलब दूसरे को चीटिंग करवाया.
मतलब तुमने अपने पेपर दिए?
Yeah, I've helped my friend.
She was niyati based.
Okay.
यार हिंदुस्तान का फ्यूचर देख लो आप सामने. एक चीटिंग करा रहा, एक चीटिंग कर रहा.
Okay.
Hi,
Yes.
Samina here from Times of India Zoom channel. My question is to you, Alize. You have introduced a new term to Gen Z, which is Farrey. So tell me about that and how was it prepping for this role and doing the workshop for this one?
The workshop, it was very interesting because when we started off the workshop, we didn't really do it based off of the script. It was mostly like I was actually living in Delhi for 6 months. I was workshopping there every day. I was really feeling what it was like to be a young girl in Delhi and experiencing that life. So that helped a lot. So finally, when we came back to Mumbai and we started working on the script, I had a lot of context in my mind of like what she might have been doing, where she might have been going, eating, where she would hang out. So that helped a lot. So when we started workshopping together, I had many memories that I had already made for the film. And we workshopped the script so many times that we knew it by heart by the time we reached on set. That we wouldn't even look at our sides, most days we would just improvise and see where the scene took us. And Sir was so good at giving us freedom. We were allowed to mark our scenes. We were allowed to do whatever we wanted with the scene as long as we stayed in context to the scene. So there was a very deep understanding of the character because we had to constantly improvise and anybody could have said anything, So in terms of preparation, it was like a constant build-up, a slow build-up till the day we finished shooting. There was always some kind of preparation going on.
Were you aware about this term, Farrey?
No, I didn't.
There's actually a very funny story about when I say what's Farrey in the film, that's improvised. I really didn't know what Farrey was, and I asked the question, and they kept it in the film.
Yeah, I only knew what it meant when they decided to title the movie Farrey. Before that, I had no idea as well.
I suddenly feel very guilty having such in-depth knowledge about this term because Delhi would know this.
It's a north term. No?
Yes, completely, yeah. Okay, we'll wrap up.
I have two questions.
Oh,
one is to Salman sir and one is to Alize.
Come on, Nantar. Sorry, Nandi.
That's okay. And everybody used to call me that in school, so it's fine. Sir, you have built a legacy out of love, loyalty, and a lot of entertaining cinema over the last 3.5 decades. Yes, you. If we see, you spoke about how this movie was going to release on OTT, and because you saw the content, you wanted it to be given a theatrical release. Today, after a lot of time, the theaters are coming back to business, and thanks to all the actors who we have grown up watching. And she's debuting right now. She's a part of this newer generation, but it's still the older generation that is ruling the roost. What is it that you feel that you guys do, which they are not really understanding the technique of doing, which is why it's becoming difficult for the younger generation to match up to the older generation? And for you, welcome to the movies first.
Thank you.
Do you feel a sense of pressure? Because not only do you have to live up to the legacy, but also to the love and loyalty that is built around the entire family, to be very honest.
Jawab do.
I mean, of course, I feel the pressure. I'm human, it would be totally abnormal for me not to feel any pressure right now. I mean, it's a very stressful situation, clearly, you have to say the right things and wear the right things and do the right things. It's extremely stressful, but I'm also very, very, very happy.
Good. Welcome into that industry.
But I'm very happy at the same
Look
time.
at these people and all their faces.
I'm looking.
And now your social media as well.
Yeah. But it's like this constant back and forth of feeling really stressed, feeling really happy, feeling really stressed, feeling really happy. So.
मेरा सवाल क्या था भाई? वापस से पूछो.
That you've been ruling the roost and all the actors.
So I'll tell you what. I think the kind of films that we're making are going off. And as far as films doing well, like you said, all the people that you've grown up on their films. So I think the rest of the guys should do Hindustani content, make Indian films. And wrong time to launch because of the way the films are going wrong. I think that there was a Salman Khan that was launched in Maine Pyar Ke. He was a newcomer. There was Amir Khan who was launched in Qayamat Se Qayamat Tak. He was a newcomer. There was Shah Rukh Khan in Deewana. There was Ajay Devgan in Patthar Ke Phool Aur Kaate, Patthar Ke Phool Mine, Phool Aur Kaate, and there was Akshay Kumar in Khiladi. So everyone has come up that way. Now from here, depending on the destiny of the film, it is her destiny will not be related to the destiny of just this particular film, which does a fantastic job. And after that, she gets complacent, kalas. If it does okay and she works 10 times harder, she will come out. All of you guys, just don't get complacent. Just keep on working. No matter कि खुश है शूटिंग पे नहीं जाना, दुखी है शूटिंग पे नहीं जाना, ये करना ही नहीं, काम करो बस। गर्लफ्रेंड छोड़ के चली गई, बॉयफ्रेंड छोड़ के चला गया, ये हो गया, वो हो गया, कुछ भी हो गया, साइड में काम। शॉट क्या है? बॉयफ्रेंड वो 30 सेकंड अपना बेस्ट हो।
सलमान सर, मेरा सवाल आपसे है।
ये आखिरी सवाल के साथ हम सर आपका तो हो गया ना रिपोर्ट कार्ड, बस हो गया
सलमान
सर।
अरे पूछने तो दो।
अच्छा चलिए,
लेडीज फर्स्ट।
कि आपको अपने स्कूल के दिन याद आते हैं?
लेडीज फर्स्ट।
आखिरी सवाल आप ही से कर लेंगे। यस।
अरे मेंस के भी तो कोई राइट होते हैं, हाँ? थोड़े तो इनको राइट दे।
मैं आपसे सवाल
बाद में पीट लेना इनको।
सर, मैं आपसे सवाल पूछना चाह रहा था।
लेकिन मुझे उनमें ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट पहले।
पूछना था कि आपको अपने स्कूल के दिन याद आते हैं इन लोगों को देख के?
जी हाँ।
तो कौन सा दिन? आपके डैडी ने एक बार बोला था कि जो पेपर लीक आउट होता था, जो पेपर आता था, उसमें सबसे ज्यादा खुशी होती थी आप लोगों को। वो दिन जो थे, इनको देख के
जो B+ वाले थे, B थे, हाँ, और C+ वाले थे, बड़ी खुशी होती थी उनको देखकर। और एक आध A में अच्छा लगता था। बैड चिट में पिटते थे, और ऐसा कोई टाइम नहीं था स्कूल में कि बेद के मार्क्स मेरे बैक से लेके थाइस तक थे। हमेशा मीन वो कंटिन्यूसली कॉन्स्टेंटली वो निशान मेरे पीठ पर रहते थे, बेद के मार्क्स। और शायद उसी की बदौलत मैं यहाँ पर आज पहुंच पाया हूँ।
नहीं, बिल्ड फोटो। कम।